I found a VHS tape at a yard sale. The label said, "Your house." I bought it because I thought it was a joke. It wasn't. The tape showed the inside of my house. Every room. Filmed from angles that don't exist. And in the footage, someone was sitting in my chair, watching my TV, waiting for me to come home. It was a Saturday in September. I was walking through a neighborhood yard sale 3 blocks from my house. The kind where someone's cleared out their garage and everything's $1. There was a box of VHS tapes at the end of the driveway. Old movies, blank cases, handwritten labels. I was flipping through them when I saw one that stopped me. The label said 2 words in black marker: "Your house." I looked around. The woman running the sale was older, 60s maybe, sitting in a lawn chair reading a magazine. I asked her about the tape. She said everything in the box came from the house she'd bought 6 months ago. The previous owner had died. She didn't know anything about the tapes. I bought it for $1. I still have a VHS player, my dad's old one, sitting in the closet. I don't know why I kept it. I plugged it in that night. The tape started with static, then tracking lines, then a picture. It was a house, shot from inside. The camera moved slowly through rooms. A kitchen, a hallway, a living room, handheld, shaky. The lighting was wrong, greenish, like night vision. Like someone had filmed this at 3 in the morning, with the lights off. I watched for about 30 seconds before I realized I was looking at my own house. My kitchen, my counter, my microwave with the cracked handle, the dent in the hallway wall where I'd hit it with a chair last year. Everything matched, but the angles were wrong. The camera was positioned too high, near the ceiling, and it moved through the house in a way that didn't make sense. It passed through doorways without turning. It went through rooms without opening doors. Like the camera wasn't held by a person. Like it was floating. Then the footage cut to my living room, and someone was sitting in my chair. My chair. The one by the window. The figure was sitting in it, facing the TV. The TV in the footage was on. Static, like the tape itself. The figure didn't move. It just sat there, watching. I couldn't see its face. The back of the chair was high, and the figure's head was tilted forward, chin to chest. But I could see its hands, resting on the armrests. Long fingers, too long. The skin was pale, almost white under the green tint. The camera moved closer, slowly, from behind. The figure didn't react. The camera circled around the side of the chair, getting closer to the figure's face. Then the figure moved, just its head, slowly. It turned toward the camera, and I saw its face. It was my face. Not exactly. Close. Like someone had copied my face from a photo and pasted it onto something that didn't understand how faces worked. The proportions were off. The eyes were too wide. The mouth was open slightly. Not smiling, not speaking. Just open. Like the muscles that close it had stopped working. The figure looked directly into the camera, directly at me.
Then the footage cut to black.
The tape wasn't done. The screen was black for maybe 10 seconds. Then text appeared, white on black, like someone had typed it on a typewriter. I've been here for 11 days. My stomach dropped. I'd lived in that house for exactly 11 days. Then more text. I'm sitting in your chair right now. I was in my bedroom. The living room was down the hall. The door was open. I could see the chair from where I was sitting. The chair was empty. The tape continued. One more line of text. Look behind the tape. I ejected the tape. Taped to the back of the VHS, a photograph. My house, shot from the outside, through the living room window. And in the window, barely visible behind the curtain, a face. My face, pressed against the glass, looking in. I checked every room, every closet, every corner. Nothing. No one. I locked every door and window. I didn't sleep. The next morning, I went to the yard sale house. The woman was gone. The house was empty. A neighbor told me she'd moved out the day before. He said she'd told him someone had been living in her walls. I still have the tape. I haven't watched it again. But last night, I found something. The photo. The one taped to the back of the VHS. I looked at it again. It's different now. The face in the window isn't looking in anymore. It's looking at the camera, smiling.